I'm doing good.
Nice to see you. Thank you very much.
Very good.
It means a lot to me that you come from time to time to be on the program. I enjoyed the film, you and Christopher Walken. I thought it was very entertaining. Nice going.
It's good. Thank you.
You know what let's do right now? Let's take a look at your filmography. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And then you come back in 6 months, I'd like to take a look at it again.
Oh, yeah.
1971, was that really your first film, 1971? Panic in Needle Park.
Yes.
How old were you? You were a kid then, right?
I was.
Yeah.
I was too young.
Too young?
Too young for the part.
Yeah. Were you a good actor then?
No.
All right. Then, 1972, something called The Godfather.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about that. You receive an Academy Award in your second film. How did you get the part? Did you like the part? Were you comfortable? Tell us all about that.
Wow. Where are we?
I've been asking myself that for 30 years.
You look well.
Well, thank you. You look fine yourself.
Thank you. I was looking in the monitor. I sort of don't, but that's okay.
No,
we'll go on with it. I think I should open my vest a little.
Yeah.
You know, you try to get dressed for these occasions, and you really it up all the time. I couldn't find too much color.
No, you look.
I look all right.
What we want you to do is look like Al Pacino. We don't want you to come out here looking like Ronnie Howard.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So now tell us about your role in The Godfather. It's not the part you wanted.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Tell you about my role in The Godfather?
You were just a kid coming off your first movie.
I mean, how do I go that far
Francis Ford Coppola says we're going to put you in the movie.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Was really a lot of trouble.
Trouble?
Yeah, and we had to, you know, I guess the whole, they wanted me for the part, and Francis Coppola wanted me for the part, but Paramount and all the execs there didn't want me.
One of these stories, we hear this.
Yeah, you hear it all the time. And this was a tragic story.
Now, did you know that there was ill feelings toward you from the studio?
Oh, yes, they did. I mean, I actually, it was Francis Coppola who wanted Marlon Brando and me. And you know what's interesting? There's an audience out there, but you can't see them. It doesn't mean I don't want to inhibit them. They're sort of in the dark, but they're not really in the dark.
Talk about The Godfather.
I've gone off message.
You thought, what I understand is you thought maybe you'd be better off as Sonny as opposed to...
Well, I mean, when I read the book, The Godfather, it was a really very successful and wonderful book. It was a real page-turner. And I thought the part of Sonny was the most, you know, the most dramatic and forceful and interesting and funny. And Michael was sort of quiet and sulking and moody. And I thought, well, that's not me. Or maybe it is me, but I prefer not to play me. I would rather play the more bombastic guy, you know?
Yeah.
So, but Francis called me and said, Al, because I knew Francis, these long stories, that's why I avoid The Godfather, because they're very long stories.
Well, I wish I'd known that.
I know. There's a book.
Here, let me get that for you.
Thank you. While we're at it, can I have your tie?
You know, you're not getting anything. Now, listen. Now here, I just want to, before we go on to other things, I want to tell you something. When I was a youngster, I went to see Scarecrow, which was
You like that picture?
Oh, I love Scarecrow.
Well, it's Jerry Schatzberg did a great job.
Now what are you doing?
Jerry Schatzberg, the director.
What are you doing
Just
now?
a little something.
Now it's Serpico.
Yeah. When somebody with my hair, I usually like to just kind of put a bandana on.
Now, Al,
yes. This thing is driving me crazy.
The monitor?
I gotta look this way.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much.
That's good to
now,
see.
did we talk about this once before? The scene in Scarecrow where you and Gene Hackman go into a...
Oh, into the fountain. Oh, yeah.
And you all of a sudden you have to create a distraction.
Yeah.
Because he's stealing something. You remember that?
That's in the department store.
Yes, in the department store. Yeah, hilarious.
That's funny.
I just love that and love that to pieces, and I still think about that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Did you...
I hope I don't start thinking about it all the time.
Now, you must have loved that as well, right?
I enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
I like comedy, as you can... But anyway, the Godfather story is a very interesting story because I didn't... sorry. I don't want to be rude or anything.
No, you're fine. So, but they wanted to fire you from the Godfather.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Why didn't they fire you?
Actually, there's a guy there with a thing saying, "Get him off right now." Hey, man, what'd I do to you?
Yeah. What are you trying to pull?
What's that, man?